Navi will be coming straight from Katowice into the RMRs. I've got Aleksib be the IGL with me here. Aleksib, I know when we spoke at Katowice, you were feeling pretty damn sad, right? It was not what you wanted. You felt like you should have won that game. How are you feeling now after some time to look over it and go through things with the team?
Obviously better. I think every time straight after from a loss, I don't think you can ever feel good, or you can't imagine what actually happened.
Yeah.
You might be having a couple questions, and usually they're gonna get resolved on a team talk or just you watching the VOD or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling better now.
Now, you told me not just after that game, but also before the game that was against Eternal Fire, even though you did win it, we're still missing some utility, we're still missing some basics in here. Has this been a focus point for you, especially when you're coming into best of ones where these little mistakes could cost you a game?
It has, yes. We definitely spoke about it, not only once now, and I think it's safe to say that we mean business now, like we need to nail these things. And especially now, I mean, it did matter in Katowice as well, but now we know, we've spoken about it too many times, and there's no room for error in terms of if we make those mistakes now, we're gonna obviously take it way more serious, and we're just gonna up the standard even more, as if it wasn't high enough for us. But it's just like, it feels frustrating to lose when you feel like you don't really lose to the opponents playing well or anything like that. You're just kind of like losing because your first step of the game or your standards are low, or you're making basic mistakes that might be costing you the rounds. Like, you can't really analyze it deep enough because
you didn't get to the point you need to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. But for you guys and how your start of the year look at how you went through the closed qualifier, first place, a Blast Groups, first place. Katowice is still a deep run, almost at playoffs. Are you satisfied with where you've started the year? And do you feel like you're now in good enough form for the RMR, which is obviously hugely important?
I think it felt like we were in a really good form before going to Katowice. But now, you know, like, we kind of took a step back because we felt like we can make a really deep run. We could challenge every team with the form we had before going to Katowice, and just the amount of work we did. But now I feel like we worked super hard for the past a bit over a month now, and we took a bit of steam off, like losing 2 best of 3s in Katowice, and now we feel like we spoke about the mistakes, but we obviously, the last game we played, we lost, you know, like that's the reality. So we need to bounce back into this tournament, just starting with the best of 1, trying to do the best we can, just to start the tournament strong, and I think we can pick up the momentum from there.
Finally, just what comes with the Navi logo, the roster, you know what the expectations are. There's pressure when you're at a major like this. Do you feel that'll play a part in this?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like not from Navi though. I feel like from everyone who's playing on the team now, like every one of us, no matter if it's the players that didn't have the most experience to the players that might have the most, we all know what it feels to play decent in a major, or get to the major rather. We all know we're capable of doing it, and we all know how it's meant to be done, and it's just up to us to show it now.
And that's what they're hoping to do. Let's see if it happens.